Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ivish here. Today I'm going to talk about Lighter.xyz, which is a Perp platform. So yeah, Lighter.xyz is a perpetual exchange, basically a Perp DEX. It is basically right now on invite only beta mode, but it is already giving really good tough competition to Hyperliquid as well, right? What makes Lighter very unique? They use ZK as a tech. They claim that almost like they can do like 1,000 transactions without any latency. And the best thing is you can see a trade that's open right now. They don't charge anything on the trade. Of course, there's funding fees which is charged by every exchange, but they don't charge any fees for opening the trade or closing the trade, right? So yeah, they've got like really good backing, right? I think A16Z backs them, and the founder is from a very good background, who has worked in Silicon Valley, also worked with some really good firms, right? Let me move on next to the performance breakdown. Let me understand what exactly they have done, right? So the TVL of Lighter is almost 182 million right now. I think it was like 160 million. They had like a good growth recently, and you can see these are the users who are actively using Lighter, right? Also, if you see, they have their own just like how Hyperliquid has HLP, they have their own liquidity provider, which is more like their own market making. You can even add some you can deposit over here and earn some yields. You can see one example. I deposited $132 I think 2-3 weeks back, and it's already $153, right? So yeah, people who have got invite to this have been trading on this and building good volume. Now coming to the main part, how exactly you can gain points, right? So presently I have around 87 points. I've got most from the referrals and some from the trading. In the month of April, volume mattered a lot, but that has changed right now. Now PNL matters. PNL per dollar risk is what counts. So make sure that you're using skill and taking trade. There's no point in just opening the trade, building good volume. The wash trades is not going to work. Like you open the trade and then you close cost to cost, then again short, again you close cost to cost. That is not going to work, and that's not going to give you any points, right? So make sure that you trade in a very genuine way, and you could, of course, you can even add liquidity, and maybe that could also give you some points, right? You can also refer some folks. You can click on invite and it will show you invites if you have. But to have I think for the new users, you will need to have at least 100 points to get an invite code, and have like a really good volume to get invite code. So make sure that you invite only good traders and not any random people, right? Now moving on to the next one, let's compare what's actually happening on chain. If you see, Hyperliquid is doing 6 billion in volumes and has a TVL of 3 billion, right? You can see Lighter, just being on invite only, it is already doing 2.5 billion in volumes. And then I think I already stated that it has 182 million of TVL. If you see the comparison, they have 180 pairs and Lighter has 41 pairs, right? And there is zero taker fees and almost offers 50x leverage. So this is what makes Lighter very unique. It's in the very early stage, and how insane this is. Like just being on invite only, it is still giving a good tough competition to Hyperliquid, right? You get more points if you kind of trade with higher PNL, use lower risk effectively. Make sure that you don't just trade like BTC Ethereum. I've seen some tweets that mentioning that trade tokens with the tokens that are on less market cap, like low FDV or low market cap projects. Like you can trade AVAX. Of course, like most of them are like with a very big market cap, but you can trade those with low market caps like Kaito and all the other stuffs, right? That could make you eligible for more points. Don't abuse the system with zero fee limit order. As I stated, like opening the trades, this is mostly it's for pro trader model. They are rewarding smart execution, and what I noticed is they're only giving points who has like proper risk reward match, right? So basically smarter trades is equal to more points. And if I compare this with the Hyperliquid, you can see Hyperliquid, like today itself, it was sitting at like 40 billion FDV, right? So I already showed you guys the volume over here, which is 3. Yeah, it's almost 6 billion, 2.5 billion right now, right? If you compare it, if Lighter launches even 10% of this, like let's say it launched around 3.7 billion, that's going to be huge, right? That's going to be huge. And Lighter is kind of catching up fast without even going public. So I personally feel, there's a passive upside for Lighter when it goes public, right? So there are a lot of speculations around the points, how the points are going to be. Let me dig deep into that. So in the recent AMA, this is what that was stated, that 50% is reserved for the community, and for team it is 25%, treasury 10%, partners 15%, right? So people have been speculating on the basis of this, and this is the utility, the DAO governance, bigger LLT slots, referral boost, and yeah, this is one of the tweet that one of the Lighter Maxi had stated. And also there are a lot of speculations on the Lighter points as well. If you see this presently on OTC, it is already being sold between $4, $6 and $10. Like this is the rate that is already happening on OTC. And this post tells that if you have 10 Lighter points, you could get $60. If you have 1,000, you could get $60,000. I would keep a minimum target to accumulate at least 1,000 coins, which could actually give you $6,000 or at least $2,000 to $3,000, right? How you can accumulate points in a very genuine way, I'm going to tell you more about that after some time in this video, right? But going to the next one, we can see I've been actively talking about Lighter, right? So $4 per point OTC, which was already kind of happening. People have been selling, right? So people already have made money, and there are like some specific invite-only groups where OTC is already happening, right? So yeah, this is one of the content that I had created. They have estimated that 6.5 million points will be distributed over 6 months. So on a every weekly basis, they're giving out like 250k points. I think today they distributed some points. So yeah, this is like a fair way. So points are playing a very key role over here, and these are some of the speculations which make sense as per the math and calculation. If the project launches at, let's say, 1 billion, and they give like 30% of supply to the community, right? It would be like $30, right? So this chart tells you about the point value, right? And of course, they haven't disclosed the FDV, but I genuinely feel that this could easily launch at 1 billion FDV without any issues, because of the upside, because of the TVL, because of the volume that Lighter is having right now, right? This is one of the really good charts that I personally love. If they are doing 32 weeks farming campaign, and if they are doing 64 weeks campaign, and let's say it launches at 1 billion, if they give out 30% of the tokens to the community, each point would be $37. And if it is happening at if it is happening for 64 weeks, and the FDB is 1 billion. I think it would be 18.8. I feel that the per coin could be anywhere between $10 to $20. That is my realistic expectation in the worst case. So yeah, these are some really good speculations which is being done by the community, right? So what would I do to gain some points? How would I trade? What would be my journey, right? So what I would do is definitely trade smartly, trade Bitcoin and Ethereum to play safe, so that I don't lose much. Of course, add liquidity and earn some yield over there. If I'm not trading actively, at least I can earn from the yield, right? So that is one thing that I'm definitely going to do. I'm definitely not going to farm just for the sake of farming with fake volume. I feel it is dead weight, and I'm going to trade with the discipline, track my risk, focus on positive PNL basically, and that would be one of my main goals. Right now, if you're someone who has no idea about trading, how can you make the best out of it? So let me share you guys one opportunity. I have built a GPT on chat GPT. It's called ivishX. You can just take screenshot of any of the chart, and it should be giving you like really good insights on taking trades with proper risk reward ratio, with proper confidence score, right? Let me just show you one of the examples. So I even made a post just some time back, what exactly has to be done and how things has to be done. So you can, if you have chat GPT, of course everyone will be having chat GPT, you can just go to GPTs and search ivishX. You'll be able to get it as it is public. Or you can just take screenshot of any of your chart, whatever you're trading, and just paste it and just tell it to analyze, give you like really good trades, right? Now, how can you set this up? Make sure that your chart has MACD, your chart has RSI. Remember to add EMA 81, EMA 100, and the red line, that is EMA 200. This is something that you can add as well. You can add one indicator. You can search Lux smart money concept, right? You can add this smart money concept SMC Lux logo. If you add this, it will give you about the break-off structure and all the stuff, right? So zoom out and take a good screenshot and paste it on the GPT. It will give you like a really good trades. Just to showcase you, let me just copy and just paste it again, and let us see what it is going to tell. The best thing is, it is not just going to tell you to take trades any time. It gives you trades with proper risk reward ratio. It will even tell you not to trade now. Actually, sometime back, it actually told me to take a shot, right? And it actually worked as per that. And you can see over here, even now it is telling to take entry at 106,500 and 106,700 if there is a retest. Keep stop loss at 107, and with proper TPL, TP and confidence. It even gives you confidence score, right? So you can make use of this and do some good trades, manage your risk as well, right? So this is one way where you can use this tool, and make sure that you are giving out the points only to the genuine traders and not to any random traders. Just give to the serious traders. And if any serious trader is listening to this, please DM me on X or on TG for the Lighter invite codes. My TG handle is @BEINGIVISH. My X handle is also the same, BEINGIVISH. You can DM me. And yeah, I think that's it. This is more about Lighter.xyz. I'm going to aim for at least 1,000 points, even in the worst case, and make the best out of it. And I will genuinely trade on this platform because I personally love the user experience and everything. So yeah, that's everything, guys. That's everything about Lighter. I hope this video was helpful. Have a great day, guys. Peace.